Hi Deirdre here. I'm going to take you through a few tasks in PowerPoint. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to put your name in the footer of all slides. So click on the Insert tab up here and you've got a choice header and footer. And when you click on this, it allows you to put details in the footer. So I'm going to put in my name in here. Okay, I don't want it to show on the first slide, so any of the title slides, I'm going to say no to that. And I also want to have a slide number in here. And depending on what layout you have chosen or design that you've chosen for your slide, it will appear in a different place. So I'm going to click on Apply to All. Okay, now this is a title slide, so it hasn't appeared yet. So if I click onto the second one, you can see it's here. It's sort of halfway along down the bottom. Okay, and you can see my slide number is down here. On the bottom right hand corner. Okay, so I'm going to change the positioning of this, and I could also change the color of this. Okay, so let's click on View, Slide Master. Now when you come into Slide Master view, there are all sorts of Slide Masters, and we really just want to get in and out of here as quick as we can. So always scroll up to the top and choose the big one up the top up here. Okay, so this is the one we're choosing. It's slightly bigger than all of the other slides. Scroll up the top until you see the number 1, and then down here you can see your name. Okay, so I'm going to select my name in there, and just so you can see it's definitely me that's dealing with it, I'm going to change the color of it, and I'm going to increase it in font size so you can see it very clearly. This is the date in here, and depending on whether I'm displaying it or not, it will show on the slide. So I'm now going to put my name down into the bottom left hand corner of all slides. So let's see, did that work? So let's click on View and Normal, and that takes us back out. And so you can see here on the bottom left hand corner, my name is appearing not only on the first slide but on all of the slides that are here, and any new slide I create. Okay, the next thing we want to do is we want to add an LYIT logo to the top left hand corner of all slides. So I'm going to go onto the internet and I'm going to go and find a new tab and look for LYIT logo. And I'm going to go to Images, and I'll download one of these logos. I can right mouse click and go Copy Image. Okay, so go back into PowerPoint again. Okay, and go to View, Slide Master. And again, always go up the top up here, and we have it copied already, so now we're just going to paste. So Control and V to paste, and we've got the LYIT logo. So it's up here, and I can reduce it in size and position it there. Okay, that's good. To come out of this room or view, we could click on the close button there, or we can go View and Normal, and it takes us out. And you can see the logo is appearing on that slide and on all of the other slides, but it won't appear on the title slide. Okay, the next thing we need to do at the master slide level is apply first of all font to all of the text slides, and also text animation to all of the text slides. So we're going to go into the Slide Master, so let's click on View and go to Slide Master, and again always choose the big one up the top. First thing we're going to do is change the font of all of the titles on all of the slides, so we can click on the edge of it over here, and we're going to go to the Home tab, and we could change it over for example to Arial Black, or we could change it over to whatever you want to change it. And I'm just going to, just so it's very obvious what I've done, I'm going to sort of make mine an orangey colour. Okay, so that will work throughout. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to put on animation onto the text. So if we click on the edge of this one over here, go to our Animations tab and click on Appear. And you'll see you get all of these ones down here. That's good to go, that's fine. So let's click View and Normal. First thing to notice is all the way through the color of our titles has changed throughout, okay, and the font has changed. Okay, so let's take a look at how it plays. At the moment, in terms of the text, normally the text will come out in one go. Now with the animation on, we'll go slideshow from current, and you can see it's waiting, and I click and it gives me the first major bullet point and its sub bullet points, and I click again and it gives me the second one, and I click again and it gives me the third one. Okay, and I'm going to hit escape to come out of that. I'm going to take it off that just to see what it'd be like if I took it off. So if I go view and slide master, and again choose the big one up the top, select the text area up here, and in animations I'll put it back to none. Okay, that's fine. Let's go view and normal. And now look at this slide without that animation and go slideshow from current, and you can see it just appears in one go. The next thing to take a look at are transitions. So I'm going to hit escape to come out of this view. And then we're going to take a look at transitions. So transitions is how it moves from one slide to the next. Okay, and at the moment it's a fairly dramatic move. It just goes directly from one to the other. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on a transition on slides 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and I'm just selecting all of them like this, and I'm going to go to transitions, and just so you can see, and I'm just now I would never in reality use any of these ones here, but I'm just going to go with random, and it's going to give me these big transitions. So slides 4, 5 and 6 I'm leaving with no transition, and then I'll run the whole show and you can see the difference. Okay, so let's go to slideshow from beginning, and you can see it's fading in. I'll get rid of the text, and then if I click again you can see it's moving. How it moves from one slide to the other is your transition. Okay, and this is our video slide, and let's click again. Okay, and then coming through, and now ones without transition, you can see it just clicks directly from one to the other. Okay. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you how to do is to save the file in different formats. So if we click on the file up here and go save as, you choose your location here as you would wherever it is you're going to save it. So for example, I'm going to go to this PC and it's in documents, and then you'd have put in your file name. So I'll just say report. Okay, and down here, this is the normal PowerPoint presentation. So if you want to make changes to this presentation in the future, you'll need to make sure you save it as that, and you click on save. So we're saving that as report. And then you go file, save as. So if you want to send it to somebody, for example, who doesn't have PowerPoint installed on their machine, but they want to be able to look at it anyway, and you want it to open up as a show that they might be able to see. So in here, we'll say, we'll choose show. There's Microsoft PowerPoint show. So if we click on that, and then just so I know which is which, I'm just going to put in, that's the show version of it, and this is the show version of it here, and we click on save. And if we had recorded it, for example, we'd done a recording or we'd saved the timings, we could also save it as a video. So we go file, save as, and down here we can choose MP4. So that's the type of video that, for example, if you're putting it on YouTube, or if you wanted to put it on a television in here, you could put it in that. So video, and then you click save, and now you have the video version of it.